Where'd it go?
Okay, for Arya and Aisha, let's say they do own us and they own our genes. Really, what's bad about that? What's gonna happen? I mean, it's just a mental state, it's a mental state thinking that, oh no, someone owns my genes, but nothing really is going to happen. You just think that they own you.
Besides the fact that nobody can do research on it. And
But will they still won't the company that owns your genes still do research?
Yeah, but nobody else
can.
can.
To the public. You can't have anyone go out and do research on something.
And I don't know who owns me. I'd really like it. Do any of us know really who owns which genes?
How is a mental state of slavery any better than any
Because it doesn't
regular
exist and it doesn't impose anything.
But
How does it not exist?
State, it's not like
Well, we have to
it's not
break
really
the state. It's not
free.
real. It doesn't
It's
affect
still
you.
They're not beating them to death.
How is it
We don't know that
slavery?
they're not gonna do anything about it. This is
Well,
very,
why don't you research what
I
you
think
do
it's a
before
very
you
new
give them
thing.
your
This is our process. No.
How does this relate to slavery?
You don't
No,
take your
this
genes. They're
thing
not
is
going to be
fine.
like,
They're
I'm
not
taking your
asking
genes,
just
rip your hair out, and walk away.
I know.
It's they own what they patent. What is the research on your genes, so that when other companies say, I want to research this gene, I have to go to that company and say, I'll pay you money so I can find out if this disease is linked to this gene, and the company says, okay, here you go.
And
like with the people who want to get second opinions on whether or not they have breast cancer.
Or they're more likely to get it. They can only go to this one company.
And then they don't get second opinions.
Isn't a genetic opinion gonna be the same? Wouldn't it?
Not
Like-
What if the
test goes
How many
wrong?
things have we done in
Then
this
you can
class
ask them to take
that
two
have been
tests.
screwed up by the
people are
company
going
doing
to
the
want to have a
testing?
second opinion
How many
when they
things
are
have
forced
we
to
done
either
in the
walking
same
away
person?
or getting
Even in
infected
high
or
school,
brain surgery.
when you want to get a second opinion from like a different company to make sure you can trust.
When women find out that they have breast cancer, they usually get 6 or 7 different opinions before they actually go through and have a mastectomy.
But you're saying
So-
that they can't get second opinions, so how
Exactly.
are they getting 7 and 8 opinions?
They're
Obviously,
rich
that would be
before,
impossible.
or when they have it through a different gene.
But that's
This is
But
not
you
the
get
only
breast
gene
cancer-
associated with breast cancer, but the women who have it associated with this gene
but they
cannot
should
go
get
out
it
and get
tested on that gene, a different gene.
Because other genes
What
are
if
already
they
tested.
Just because you have breast cancer doesn't mean that every single gene that could cause breast cancer is mutated.
Okay.
It's a specific one.
Then,
Yes.
the
And it's
genes
one-
are an invention. If a gene, although genes may not be an invention, what if you discover a gene and it can be used as a medicine? Isn't that an invention?
Using it is an invention.
Yes, if
The
you're
medicine
using
is not
it.
the invention, the actual gene is not the invention.
I know,
invention.
but you need the gene to make the patent. You
No, you
need
need
the
the
gene.
medicine that
You
you
need
make
the
to
gene.
make the
Well, what
patent.
if the gene is the cure to something? What if it's not a medicine at all? What if
How would you have a gene be a cure
what
for
if some
something?
you
gene
could
what if
change
some
that
gene
gene.
prevents cancer?
But then that's
Then
you
patent
can't
modified
inject people with that one
What-
gene to prevent cancer. It doesn't work like that.
What it will
Hypothetically,
what if
We injected the
what if
bacteria
the
with the
gene
gene.
yeah.
then patent that.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
That is what we're
we're
doing.
patenting that gene to use it as a medicine. We're not trying to patent your gene.
We're not
We don't
trying
want
to
your
own
gene.
you.
As a medicine, you don't patent the actual gene. These people are going
We are
out and they're saying,
patenting
okay, I discovered this gene.
Well,
I
then
found
any-
it. I've looked at it. So
Then
I'm going to
anyone
patent
can make
it.
the medicine because they can say, oh well, I have access to this
No, they
gene.
can't because the
Because
company
you
owns that patent and they don't allow it.
as a medicine.
It's like saying I made this video game and then going out and saying, okay, just pay me the money to play the video game and you're done. Like, you're not going to go take the video game for free and say, I'm going to make the exact same video game for me.
It's
That's
not
kind of
like
unfair to the
making-
makers.
It's not like making, it's not like you're
Different.
making it though, you're
It's a lot
just like, you're
different.
taking dirt and patenting it to children and selling it.
But you're using
The gene is,
That what?
the gene is
Right.
occurring
Right.
naturally. You
Right.
can't say that you invented something that occurs naturally.
We're not
Well,
saying
But
it's
you
not
spent
playing the
millions
dirt.
and
Nobody's
millions of
trying to
dollars
patent the
finding
dirt that they
this.
play in.
yeah, you're using the research and let's say you don't get a profit because someone else steals your idea.
And you should be
Then-
happy that your idea is helping.
No one is
Maybe
happy.
not
Okay,
good.
people
No
are
one's
corrupt.
gene.
No one does something no one spends billions of dollars to go out just to build a medicine. They want
get
money,
nothing back.
okay?
They want money. Like,
No
why
one's
would
going
you
to do
create
that.
something if you
Profit.
didn't get money?
Name one
You
name
can still
no
get
one
money.
No, you wouldn't get money if you don't patent.
Yeah, if you
And
don't
you don't-
patent it,
and
then
you
you
can
can do
do
things
like
with
what?
it. You can go out and do
You're gonna
research
spend a
and find things and discover cures, and you can patent your cure, but you can't patent the gene that's in someone's DNA.
Well,
What if you
someone
didn't
else
have the money
can
to
take the
research
gene.
it. You're gonna spend a lot of money to research on something, but then all of a sudden when you get this gene and you figure out something extremely important to the humankind,
But
you don't get any money back.
You still don't patent genes, patent the cure.
What if there's
gene-
a
what
cure?
if
What
it's
if
a cure?
it's just the gene? What if the gene is the cure?
Then patent the use of
Then patent the gene
as
a cure.
The use
You
of the
can't-
gene as the cure.
Okay,
No,
you
patent
can't
it
just
as
put a
gene.
gene in something. You have to like
You
put
could
a
alter
gene in
someone's gene.
bacteria to
You
do
could
it,
al-
and you patent that. You don't
You
patent.
can't
the gene
patent an
itself.
action, you patent an item.
Yeah, you really can't.
She's not saying that you would patent the action of putting the DNA into a bacteria, she's saying you would
You'd patent
the bacteria
the
that has the
medicine
DNA
that
in it.
is the.
But you have to have the
bacteria
gene,
with
have to get the
DNA.
bacteria out.
Well,
Yeah, that
that's-
doesn't mean that you should patent the gene itself, it means you should patent the bacteria.
then
But someone else
research
could
that
use
fine-
the gene for something else.
It's different, it's a fine line, but it's different.
Yeah.
What is,
They could use a different bacteria.
what do you do if you've spent your millions and millions of dollars and you find the